Right now, somewhere in the world, a baby is being born. And within minutes, that newborn already knows something about its mother. Something it was never taught. Something it should have no way of knowing. This isn't a feeling. It's not luck. It's science. And what science has uncovered will change the way you see every baby you ever meet. Because here's the truth most people never realize. A newborn isn't a blank page. It's not an empty mind waiting to be filled. From the very first breath, a baby is already reading the world, already recognizing the people in it. Survival demanded it. Nature wired it in long before that child ever opened its eyes. For decades, we believed something simpler. We were told babies are born helpless. Blind to detail. Unaware of who's holding them. Just tiny creatures reacting to noise and warmth. The idea was comforting. Clean. Easy to believe. But it was wrong. Researchers studying infant cognition began noticing something strange. Newborns weren't just reacting. They were choosing. They were responding to specific voices, specific faces, specific heartbeats, while ignoring everything else. So scientists pushed further. Teams at universities like Harvard and the University of North Carolina ran experiments on babies just hours old. And what they found surprised everyone. A newborn, only days into life, could already recognize its mother's voice over a stranger's. Not vaguely. Precisely. When researchers played recordings, babies sucked harder on a special pacifier to hear their own mother speak. They were working for it. Choosing it. As if something inside them already knew this voice meant safety. And here's the part that feels almost impossible to believe. They learned that voice before birth. Inside the womb, in the final weeks, a baby's hearing is already alive. The mother's voice travels through her body like a song played underwater. By the time that child is born, it has heard that voice thousands of times. So when a newborn turns its head toward its mother, it's not meeting her. It's remembering her. But here's where it gets even stranger. It's not just sound. In one quiet experiment, researchers held newborns close and slowly moved two faces in front of them. One was a stranger. The other, their mother. Again and again, the babies stared longer at their mother's face. Days old. Blurry vision. And still, they knew. Some studies even suggest newborns recognize the unique scent of their mother's skin within the first hours, turning toward it like a flower toward light. Now think about what that means for you. If you've ever held a newborn, that tiny human was studying you. Reading the shape of your face. Memorizing the sound hidden inside your voice. You weren't just looking at a baby. The baby was learning you. You're not just watching this moment, you were once part of it. Every one of us began life by recognizing a single face in the dark. But there's a deeper layer here. One that's almost haunting. These early recognitions aren't just memories. They're the foundation of emotion itself. The first faces a baby trusts become the blueprint for how it will connect with people for the rest of its life. The way it loves. The way it feels safe. The way it learns who to reach for in fear. It all begins in those first fragile days. And that's exactly why this matters so much. Because in those first moments, a baby isn't just learning who you are. It's learning whether the world is safe. A calm voice, a gentle face, a steady heartbeat, these aren't small things to a newborn. They are everything. They are the first messages a human being ever receives about what life will be like. So the next time you see a newborn, remember this. Behind those tiny, searching eyes is a mind already working. Already choosing. Already reaching for the people who feel like home. We come into this world knowing almost nothing, except who loves us. And maybe that's the first truth any of us ever learns. Before words. Before memory. Before we even understand we're alive, we recognize the ones who hold us. If this gave you chills, take a second and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more hidden inside the human mind waiting for you. So let me leave you with one question. If a newborn can recognize you in the dark, what else are we capable of remembering long before we ever learn to speak?